Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Cavi Central for a very quick, indirect popping in session. It is Thursday evening here, and I'm hoping just to test out some new software. So, welcome as you come on. This will be an opportunity for a short little chat, and I can see a few of you popping into the different chat areas now. Hi, Jake. Hello. And as you come in, let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm testing this out really in light of the weekly chats that we have every Tuesday. So 8 o'clock every Tuesday we have special guests and lots of different things we're talking about. But I wanted to test this evening to see if it was actually going to come through okay. Jake, can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can. I am just in the midst of cleaning cages. So last week we spoke about running a rescue. Hi, Sophie. Hello. So we spoke about running a rescue and all that it entails. And a huge part of that, of course, is the work that goes on behind the scenes. So a lot of that is happening here right now. Sophie, I hope your move has gone really well. You've moved to a beautiful part of the world. Absolutely. Very jealous. It's gorgeous there. So I hope that you're settling in. Oh, great, Jake. Thank you. That's excellent. That's good. And hopefully the stream is coming through okay. Let me just pop that chat differently. Great. Excellent. So this evening, it's really just a quick opportunity to drop in and chat. I'm here doing some work, so I thought it's a perfect opportunity to test out this new software. So I'm hoping someone can let me know in the bottom of the screen chat, can you see the super chat option? I wanted to find out if that's showing. Hi, Kathy. So I wanted to see if super chat is actually showing at the bottom of the YouTube screen. Can anyone let me know? Oh, you haven't actually moved in yet, Sophie. Okay. I saw the big sale celebration the other day with the sticker, which is awesome. Looks fantastic. Definitely. Yeah. So let me know if you can see. If someone might be able to take a screen snippet for me as well. I just wanted to find out. So in the bottom of the YouTube screen, can you see the super chat option in there or not? Because I'm using some different software to go to YouTube, and I wanted to find out if this is working or not. You guys are the ones that can tell me. In fact, I might take a peek over here. So I'll have a look. Let me see. Hold on. Courtney, hi. You want to start a rescue? Why just pregnant guinea pigs? Why just pregnant guinea pigs? While you're answering that, I'm just going to open another screen because I want to see if we've got it working the right way. And hopefully we have. Find out. Let's see here. Around here. Okay, so that's working on the screen.
Lieutenant Special Agent in charge, NCIS Hawaii.
Just ignore that sound coming through from the other screen, guys. I'm not sure how to remove that. Yeah, still here. Right. Oh, excellent. Okay, it's working. It's working. I can see it. Okay. That's excellent. Okay, it's working. It's working. I can. Great. So that's good. I wanted to check and see if we've got it working on the other screen. Anyway, it's thumbs up, all go. So, Courtney, why do you want to do a rescue for pregnant guinea pigs? Why just them? Because in reality, when you deal in rescue, you deal with a whole cross section of animals, from those that are dumped, those that are male, those that are female, those that are, mixes, all sorts of combinations and different health issues and so on. So, yeah. But what I'd recommend, Courtney, is to go back and listen to the live that we did on Tuesday, because we talked all about how you would go about setting up a rescue and going from there, because there's a lot of information in there if anyone's considering that. But I would actually recommend, though, that it not be specific, because in any rescue that we've ever done, the animals that have come in have always been in groups. So you don't sort of pick and choose. They all need help. Yeah, if that makes sense. Awesome. Great. There we go. I'm not sure if the screens have just dropped out then or not. Anyone can let me know. Something funny may have gone on with the software. I'll only get to see it in the playback. So this is only a really short opportunity to chat, and I'll probably delete this one after, because I'm really just testing to see that we're able to do what we need to for Tuesday, which is very exciting. So for those of you that are here already, Tuesday we're going to have a discussion about volunteering and what that means, and we will have some wonderful people to chat with as well. So that'll be Tuesday, 8 o'clock at this time. We are just coming out of lockdown, so it's a staged, I guess, a staged coming out. So we have a little bit more freedom. We're still actually in lockdown. We're not able to leave. Sydney itself is completely in lockdown, but we can actually move between suburbs now if you are double vaccinated. So there's a little bit more freedom in there than what we have had for the last 3 months. So that's a real positive. We're starting to get to adoptions and looking through that. And I'm sorry if if you have been looking forward to hearing from me. I've just been flat out, as you can imagine, with all these piggies here, as well as paperwork and what we're doing. So, but that will happen. It'll come in very soon. Jake, can you tell me if you just dropped out, or if the connection died, or something happened? What happened on that end? Not sure. So there we go. I think a Tuesday night must be very quiet. Sorry, Thursday night is very quiet. We don't have anywhere near as many people on, but that's probably a good thing for testing out this software. So, yeah. Awesome. Little ones I have behind me here. We have mostly the guinea pigs that came from the laboratories. So not these ones, actually, here and here, and the ones behind me. And further down, there's a lot of them. You tried restarting it? Did it fall out, Jake? Did it break up, or was that just you doing something different? I'm not sure if me flicking to the other screen could have sort of interrupted it temporarily, but I wanted to see if the screen was actually working okay, and it is. So I know for Tuesday now how to actually set it up. So on top of, we speak about rescue, and for those people that missed out on the discussions about running a rescue, go back and have a look at the live for Tuesday. But these are the sorts of things on the side that you've got to work through. So lots of technical issues, dealing with people, correspondence, social media. There's an enormous array just in that area as well. So it's a big thing. I'm glad it's working, Jake. Excellent. Yes, they are cute. And this is actually going to a couple of platforms at the moment. So it's really good. Yeah. So coming back to how we are coming out of lockdown, the freedoms are starting, which is really good. We as yet don't have that fully, but we have a little bit more ability to sort of move around within Sydney, but Sydney itself is still in lockdown. Oh, it was on your side, Jake. Okay, great. Excellent. Well, that's good to know. Awesome. So with that, it's really only intended that I pop in here for a few minutes because I've still got mounds and mounds to do here. And so do you have any quick questions before I go? Anything you'd like for upcoming chats as well? We've got quite a bit planned for the Tuesday nights, but now's a good time to mention that if you do. We've had a couple so far. One was interacting with people, sharing their different guinea pig setups, and it was great to see people around the world doing that and their setups. It was wonderful. And last Tuesday, we had Oscar from Oscar's Rescue, which was also wonderful. We had a bit of reception issue because Oscar is quite remote at the moment. And once we got over that, it was a really great discussion on setting up a rescue with lots of pointers for anyone that's considering that or has thought about it. So a great one to go back to. Here we go. Well, I hope the rest of the move goes well, Sophie. And you've just reminded me, I think you've sent me a message at some point I haven't got to. So I will come back to you with that as well. Just remind me, send me another one, because quite often they just, with my phone, they stay at the top, and if something happens, they move down, 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 get out of sight. And the last 3-4 months for me have been a bit of a blur with lots of things. So, okay, everyone. Jake, not a question, but the lump I found on Rega seems to have gotten smaller. Good. That's excellent. So that's either absorption back into the body, or it could actually be something like a remission. Cancers in guinea pigs are very, very rare. They really are. By comparison, when we look at things like abscesses, sebaceous cysts, and so on, cancer is a very small fraction. So yeah, that could be interesting. Have you had it biopsied or tested or anything like that? You can send me a message later if you like. But if it's gotten smaller, that's good. Things like thyroid cancers in this region, they can be very confusing in relation to whether it's an abscess, a thyroid issue, or other problems. Hi, Veronica. Or other issues. So it really is a bit more experience that is able to detect which of the two it is. There are also a lot of lymphatic issues in around there that can be confusing. So if guinea pigs have, a cough or a cold, but that tends to be symmetrical on their body, so it occurs on both sides, not just one. Hi, guinea pig Sue. It's just for everyone just joining us, I've just jumped in here to test out the software to see if it's good for Tuesday, and I think I can do. I've got it set up differently now so that it will go off with a particular time for 8 o'clock on Tuesday. So, and it looks like all the settings are there, so let's hope it all comes together. Technology. Jake says, I was waiting to see if it got bigger. Yeah, if it's got smaller, it could very much be in relation to something she's had on board, and she's now overcoming that. It's getting smaller and will go away. A lot of lumps will do that. Definitely, so monitor. Particularly if it's on one side and not on both. So just monitor for now. Which is awesome. We had a lovely guinea pig go home today. He was so cute. He had a massive sebaceous cyst on him as big as a golf ball. So you'll be seeing that a bit later. But yeah, he's gone home. He's such a sweetie. He's feeling a whole lot better, which is great. So why do they occur? I guess it really depends what sort of lump we're looking at. So firstly, you need to identify if it's, a sebaceous cyst or an abscess. So when we look at both of those, there's a level of infection involved and the area that it's in. So we look at those sorts of aspects. Once you've identified what it is, you can then have an idea around what may have caused it. So if it's in the jaw area, it could be that they've got dental issues occurring at the same time. It could be that they've had a facial nip or a bite that's broken the skin at some point, or it could even be as little as the area with a hair follicle being infected to actually kick that off. So it can be a combination of those. Kathy says, can you suggest something we can use here in Australia other than CBD oil? CBD is really good. We use different brands of that here. But the most common thing vets will prescribe here in Australia is meloxicam. So, and there's different meloxicam. It's a pain relief, and they will give that by weight. So that's the most common thing you'll see. Jake says it's in her. Oh, it's by her nipple. Okay, then it's in an area that's really suspect. Jake, is there any warmth around that? So when you put your hands flat on that skin area, is there any warmth that you can feel that's different to another area? Because that would indicate a level of infection, and it could be a mastitis, for example. If there's no warmth there whatsoever, I'd actually recommend that you get her to a vet so that they can then remove that. And the reason I say remove that is because generally they're very small, but in that location, if there's a more common region to have a cancerous lump, it tends to be in that area. And by the time you actually see the vet for a vet appointment and then have a biopsy done and then have the answer come back, your funds are almost what it would cost to just simply have it removed. So I would just eradicate that and go straight for removal of it, because in that area it's also relatively easy for them to access and remove if it's small. Kathy is already using meloxicam. Great. What's wrong, Kathy, that you're using the pain relief for? Yeah, typically with a tumor or a lump like that, there is no hair loss, and typically they don't feel anything. There's no pain, or it's not even noticeable there. And they're the ones you have to be a little bit more concerned about, particularly if they are more solid and have no softness to them. They can often be unusually shaped, so not perfectly round or perfectly even, not symmetrical. So they tend to be the ones that are more likely to be a problem. Yeah. So Kathy, what are you using the pain relief for in a piggy? What's wrong? Guinea pig Sue, my boy Zag had a mammary tumor removed years ago, no problem. Yeah. The surgery is really, really quite simple by comparison to other surgeries. So, and if you catch it small enough, it's really good. But to go down, a lot of people will want to go to see the vet, often get a referral to an exotic vet, and then explore testing to get a full biopsy done and then follow up by surgery. But again, it makes the whole process more invasive because of the number of tests involved. It's quite, I feel, easier on the animal just to simply remove. Yeah. Your piggies are 7+ years with arthritis. Okay, but now Kate has stiff hip joints. I'd be using the CBD. Yeah, definitely. There's a video coming out, and it will be tomorrow morning, 6:30. And it's got CBD in it that we use here. So if you check out that video, you'll actually see what we do. Yeah, if it's egg-shaped, they're generally very flat as well, Jake. So elliptical like an egg shape but flat. Is it like that? So it's not completely round like an egg. It's egg-shaped but flat. Kathy, she can't move her back legs. So is she dragging them, Kathy? Have you increased her vitamin C level? Increased vitamin C for her? With arthritis in guinea pigs, they can really struggle, and supplementation with lots of things is needed. But I've ordered it in June, but it hasn't turned up. Is that vitamin C you've ordered? Just go to where are you located, Kathy? I think you're here in Sydney. Is that right? You're here in Sydney? Yeah, Jake, I bet it's actually flat underneath, in which case, yeah, just get it removed. Kathy, are you here in Sydney? Or Australia, at least? Because what you can do is go to a health food store. Oh, so you've ordered this. Yeah, you don't need to order the CBD. You can actually get that here. So if you look at the video tomorrow morning at 6:30, Ipswich, yeah, you're here in Australia. So look at the morning's video. It comes out at 6:30, and look for that brand of CBD. We use it all the time. It's very hard to get here now, but there's another one that I can message you with later that we use all the time. The one from overseas, it takes forever to get here, and yeah, it takes forever. There's also another liquid we use, but I'll do a separate video on that. But have a look at the video at 6:30 in the morning. It comes out. And also from the health food, if you go and obtain ascorbic acid, so write that down, ascorbic acid powder with no preservatives and no additives. So ascorbic acid, no additives, no preservatives. That is vitamin C. And give her a substantial pinch of that onto each of her veg each day, just to really boost her vitamin C. Could also be important there, because when they do start dragging their legs, it can be scurvy, the equivalent of vitamin C deficiency that's coming on, rather than the arthritis. Okay, hope that helps. Awesome. So try that out, and yeah, hopefully that will improve things for her. Okay. All right. Well, I must go. I've got a heap of things to do. We've had storms in the Sydney area today, big storms flying around. We haven't had anything here that's bothered us, but we've certainly seen them. We've seen lightning. There's been a shopping centre where the roof has come in. So in the middle of lockdown, lots of things are happening, which is not great. But I hope everyone is safe, and that the piggies are safe. And I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. So it looks like everything's working really well. And we'll see you then. If there's anyone watching this later and you think of something, drop the questions down below, because I do check those messages. Okay. And cheers, Sue. We'll see you again very, very soon, everyone. And yeah, 6:30 in the morning, there's a new one out. I'm making a big push on loads of videos that have been in the background that we need to get out to. So it started this morning, but there'll be another one tomorrow, and that's got the CBD in it that you need, Kathy. So check that out. Okay, take care, everyone, and good night. Bye for now. Thanks for your support. Bye.